more production she put on for a Johnny.
Stand up, Burger Brown.
Need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong. That's just for us.
In this big city, I want them to mention me. Talk your shit, Bree.
Okay, you guys, we are back here with the Bree Productions podcast. And today I have Lamar. He's a screenwriter and also the owner of TFG Media. And I also have another special guest, Takara. She's a blogger, influencer, brand manager, and event coordinator. And today's topic is about social media versus reality, because I think it's very important for us to have this conversation, of course, because we're talking about it. But I think a lot of people get things confused, and then they also look at like the influencers of social media and think everything happens overnight. But in reality, it doesn't. So that's the reason why I invited these two guys out, because I feel like all three of us have like prominent platforms on social media. But what a lot of people need to realize it took us years to get to that. So Takara, how do you feel about social media versus reality? What is the big negative that people think is a positive, like your followers and how you got your followers and how you get so many comments, and what do you deal with?
People think it's all unicorns and rainbows all the time. Like they forget that social media really is just a highlight reel. So a lot of us influencers, or whatever you want to call us, do forget to put our reality on social media.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the biggest issue is that people pay attention too much to the glitz and the glam of it all, or in my case, the makeup, the hair, the events, and they don't remember that I do have a real life that's outside of social media, that's off of Facebook, off of Instagram, that still has bills that are due, pain that I deal with on a daily basis, the same issues that you deal with. I'm dealing with them too. It's not always fun. And it's work. Like,
it is work.
This is like, they think that sitting up on social media is easy. This is real work that we have to do. Like, it's harder than a 9-to-5. You would think social media there's a reason that it's an actual job that is, a social media manager, because it's hard work to sit there and make sure that you're engaging with people all day. And like, oh shoot, somebody commented on something, for us to have that engagement, there's like a certain window of a number of minutes that you're supposed to be replying to those comments. Like, there's a rhythm to this. It's not like, it's not play.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a lot. Lamar, how you feel?
I agree. It's definitely a job, and it's so hard to turn it off. But you want to turn it off, but people don't know when you turn it off, So it's kind of hard. The lines are blurred on when you have your personal time versus social media time. And the work that goes on behind the scenes, if people really knew what it took to keep the engine going, I think it would blow people's minds. It looks good. We put up this whole, the front of the building looks great, but what's going on behind that wall is like a lot of stress. No matter how we feel, if we're tired, if we're sleepy, got drama, got breakups, got deaths, it don't matter. You still got to make it run. Because you still got to provide a service, entertaining people, or whatever it is your product you're selling. You still got to do it. So, yeah.
Do you guys think that people take social media too seriously?
Oh yes, way too seriously. Like, people that get offended over people like unfollowing them. I'm like, how do you even know when somebody unfollows
I never
you?
know somebody unfollowed me.
Like, people will be like, oh, so and so. I'm like, how do you know?
They take note. They literally. There's apps for it too to tell you when somebody.
I ain't got time to keep a track with apps.
I don't. Yeah, to me that's weird. Like,
That's too
How
much.
do you know that somebody is like unfollowed
do
you? Like
not
that is weird to
have-
me.
That's a shot.
I
It's a shot
never
that you
know.
unfollow.
Like somebody,
But
I
you
had
are
somebody.
offended by that.
Yes, so I had somebody to tell me. We were just talking, and I was like, "Yeah, I just put this on Facebook. Did you see it? Oh, I unfollowed you like months ago." I was like, "Word? I didn't even know
Like,
that you unfollowed." And it didn't bother me because I know that I talk my shit, and I'm gonna offend somebody. So I have already got it in my mind. I'm gonna offend somebody. So people are probably gonna take a break from me and then come back and be like, "Hey," and that's fine with me.
Is fine.
See, that's something I've had to grow into, though.
Oh.
Everybody, I don't want to ruffle feathers.
I ain't got time for that.
I've just finally gotten to a place where I'm okay with saying my shit and not worrying about the people that don't
You
like
can't
it.
worry about it.
I just don't care. If you unfollow, you unfollow.
I think that is a tough thing to really adapt.
To build that tough skin.
Yeah, that takes a while because then you get tired of like worrying about if people are gonna unfollow you, is somebody gonna text you,
Talk bad about
inbox you, and be like, "Was you talking about me?"
The DMs and
Oh,
the text messages.
man.
Who is that? Who is that post about? Or is you talking?
All
Are you
the
talking
time.
about me? Is that about me? And I'm just like, if you feel a certain way, it might be about you. Like, can we just not worry about it?
And that's the thing that's scary about it. It's like it's a strong voice. Like
It is.
I don't think we realize the influence that we have with our platforms. People
Yeah.
listen, they take it to heart. They think you're talking about them directly. Yeah.
I think it's sad though. Like I really do think it's sad.
It is sad.
So when it comes to entrepreneurship, because I see, which I am excited. You know, we need, like I've been saying all week, we need all hands on deck. We need other entrepreneurs. You know,
I'm all for it.
but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people get into entrepreneurship thinking that it's going to be an easy transition, and it's not. And have you guys met someone that just really walked away from their job because they were inspired by what you're doing and they thought it was going to work for them? Due to the fact that I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs flex on social media and make it seem like it is easy, and it's not.
This is so true. They do that all the time.
Disclaimer before I say anything, I always tell people there's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5 because the benefits and that guaranteed check are amazing. So if you have that, 9 to 5,
you can hold on to it.
Exactly.
If you're
really good at it, though.
If you're good at it, you love what you do, and you are happy at your desk or whatever it is that you do, stay.
Fresh out of luck when the checks ain't coming.
Look, because I tell you, I was doing some work with my entrepreneurship last night, and I saw a department I had never heard of. And I tell you, it's a picture of that department on my phone, and I'm going to see if they are hiring. Look, that's something I would enjoy doing. If it's something that you enjoy and it's working for somebody, stay. The entrepreneurship is not for everybody.
Nope.
It is not. It will kick your ass.
Yep.
It will kick. Like, social media has made entrepreneurship look so easy. So cookie cutter. Made it look like you can just walk away from your job and you can make thousands of dollars within 1 or 2 months. Hey, buy my ebook, take my workshop, take my e-course.
Make it look like somebody that's making maybe $1,000 a month, like they're making $10,000 a month.
But that to me, that's crazy because even with a 9 to 5, there's a process with that.
Yeah. With that, you have to do training. There's a promotion.
Yes.
There's ladders that you have to climb. So what makes you think that with entrepreneurship is going to happen overnight? It's because you sat there on Instagram at your desk unhappy all day from 8 to 5 scrolling, looking at what other people are doing and looking at so-and-so. She's on her 3rd or 4th trip of the year, on her cruise or whatever. You're comparing your life to theirs when you don't know what they're having to do to get, like, a lot of people, when they take those shifts, those influencers, that is work. That's another thing that is work.
Absolutely.
That is work.
Yes. Like, even for myself, when I'm in New Orleans, I have yet to be in New Orleans and like really enjoy myself. Every time I go to New Orleans, it's for the closet sale. And I'm working. I'm either preparing for the event, the day before, and then the day of, I'm still preparing and calling all the vendors to make sure they show up on time and contacting the coordinator there. Like, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm always apologizing to my friends when we're out places. I'm like, I'm sorry I have to take pictures. I mean, but everywhere I go is work.
Yeah.
But how do you think I get stuff paid
Content.
for, or I get content, or I get sponsorship? It's because, I'm shouting these people out, or I'm, giving them this and giving them that. I was like, I'm always at work. As a blogger or an influencer, you're always on.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that's frustrating. Is because, like, some days, like yesterday, I didn't want to be on, but I had to. Like, after a certain time, and I knew we had stuff to do for the festival, like, at 7:30, I knew that, okay, I'm going to have to be on, even if I don't feel like it. And that's what sucks sometimes about being a social media, what is it?
Whatever we
personality
coordinator. Yeah.
Somebody whose life is on social media.
Spotlight. I get up some mornings and I'm like, I don't want to look at Facebook or Instagram or anything. But then I start getting those DMs, those messages.
And they just come.
And you, Lamar, you have like how many Facebook groups? Like 20?
26.
See, I had one Facebook group for Bree Productions, and I shut that shit down because I'm like, this is too much.
It's a lot of work.
26 groups and about 40 leaders of help.
I've been one.
Right.
I've been one.
I have been one.
So about 40 people.
That is real work.
It's work.
It's
Talk
real
behind
work.
the scenes all day.
I learned a lot. I will say that I learned so much as far as social media. And I mean, that's when I knew that certain parts of it weren't for me.
Yeah.
It was too much work.
Yeah.
That was social media is a real job. Like, I understood why people got the money that they got.
Yeah.
That's when it clicked for me why people made the amount of money that they made.
It's 24/7.
Yeah, and then we got people across seas, so those people are up
at different hours.
Yeah.
They like 7 hours, 12 hours ahead
so
of
it's
us.
always on, always. So
and that's another thing. Like, to me, I compare social media to the hospitality industry.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work at a hotel, and it was always open.
Yep.
And it was dreadful. Like 24/7, it's always open. You thinking, around 12 midnight to 3 a.m., there's no action. That's when I get the most notifications. I'm waking up and I'm like, damn.
Right.
Look at all these likes. Look at all these comments I wake up to. Like, people don't really go to sleep no more.
They don't. Then you got to think about the people who work overnight. So they're on the phone.
And it's entertainment. And it's like, it's like a service you provide to these folks. They're expecting it. Once you start it, they're expecting it. So if you stop, they're going to let you know.
That is true.
Like, where you at? Oh, don't not post for a few days.
Are
you okay?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
That's
real.
Right? Do you need anything? I'm like, I just took a little break. After this event or after this, I just needed a few days. I'm good.
Yo, the entire month of December, I talked about this on the podcast. I was really depressed. Like, that all year of 2019, I didn't get no rest. I was grinding. And that's another thing that people don't understand is you really need to take our time to, like, rest.
Yes, you have to schedule it.
You have to schedule it. And I didn't do that. I was in Philly, New Orleans, Kansas, just gone. And I'm just like, after that fashion show, I was like, I'm done. So that whole month of December, I got like over 20 messages. Bree, you good? Bree, you all right? You ain't talking your shit. What's going on? Where the podcast? I'm like, yo, I gotta delete this app. I had to delete the Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people to do. Because it takes a lot of work to go to the website.
You have never took a break from social media?
Yeah, 5 profiles for one.
See, you should do, because I think I'm friends with like 2 of them. So
and that's only because I'm a control freak.
See,
I'm low-key paranoid, so I need all my profiles to be a part of every group, so that I got full control of them. I have a lot of falling outs.
That's a lot. So how is your reality? Because it seems like you give a lot to social media. So how is your reality?
I don't know if I have a reality. It's like, it ain't easy. I say that. There's times when I'm depressed. There's times when I'm not happy. There's times when I'm lonely. There's times because it affects, like, even relationships. It's hard to have a relationship and do this.
Yeah.
Like the show I did last night. I can't be in a relationship and do the show I did last night.
What you do last night?
We have a wrap up we do every week, and it's drinking and talking about some of the top topics in the group, from the regular groups to the raunchy adult groups, all that. So
Why you can't be in a relationship?
it's hard to talk about the stuff I talk about and put myself out there the way I do and be in a relationship and be respectful. There's people I've been with that have said they're all right with it, but I don't feel good talking about everything about me and what I feel, everything that's in my head sexually, and be in a relationship.
So what you gonna do? Like, your reality is just as important as your existence on social media.
I mean, there are people who are in other industries.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think about even Beyonce. She be halfway naked. So
that's my issue. I gotta work on that because my life, my reality, and my social media world, it all blends, and it's not a good functioning world.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
Yeah.
We gotta figure that out.
Right.
Okay, guys, we got to take a short break and give a shout out to our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Here's 5 reasons to start your podcast with Anchor. Number 1, it's free. Number 2, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Number 3, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Number 4, you can make money from your podcast with no pressure. Number 5 is everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Just think of a one-stop shop. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started. I cannot wait to listen to your podcast. Make sure you tag me. Bring More Productions. Peace.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Sunshine Love, here with Bree More Productions, giving you the latest with the events. I am having my very first solo art show on March 14th at For the Culture Studio in Dallas, Texas. Hosted by Bree More Productions, It's Always Sunny in Dallas. It's a cocktail tie event that will be filled with 5 different forms of art, all made by yours truly. Come out to support and show your love at this boudoir soiree. Tickets are on sale now at lovesunshine.com/myevents. Show starts at 7 p.m. Hope to see y'all there.
Okay, you guys, we are back and we are talking about social media versus reality. And I have my good friend Takara here and also another good friend, Lamar. I'm your good friend now because you need
You need what?
You need real friends.
You need real friends.
We need real friends. Real friends, all 2020. We cannot just depend on social media to be social.
You can't. But I will say that I've made a lot of good friends via
social media.
Oh,
Yeah,
we met via social media.
We did.
Basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of I think I probably found the closet sales probably through. Yeah, that's how I first met you at a closet sale, and then we became close friends. So yeah,
I met both of y'all.
I met you through
social media.
Yeah, so I mean, I've made close.
But there's a balance when it comes to this, though. Like, I don't think you should solely depend on social media to be social.
No.
You're not a robot.
You're gonna have to meet real people.
I'm getting old.
You're gonna have.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
She let that out real quick. You brought it up.
I just want to know.
36.
So you know how to live.
Yes.
You know how to live without social media. Get back to it.
Yes, there are too many events and things happening that you can go out and meet real people. Especially that's the problem with Dallas now, is we don't know how to go out and meet new people.
Let's talk about how social media have affected social contact. Because I feel like when I do go to these events, people don't really speak.
They don't. They're in their little circles. We talked about this yesterday. People go to these events and then they don't interact with people they don't know. They stay in their little circles, which is very sad. And I do feel like it's a Dallas thing.
I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Does it happen in Philly?
Mm-hmm.
It does? I'm really surprised at that.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I feel like because I travel a lot, I have been in rooms in different cities, and the same shit that's happening here in Dallas, it happens everywhere. Like when people say, Dallas don't get no support, we don't show no support. I wouldn't be an entrepreneur if it wasn't for Dallas. Like, let's just be honest.
But your love for Dallas is like...
Because it's my city. Like, I can't go somewhere else and be like, yeah, I love this city.
I love my home. I'm always rep for home. But I am a realist. And I'm going to say that there's a lot of room for growth in the area.
Of course.
Yeah. Like, that's one place where we really do have to get better. Like, we're letting people from other cities come in
and take over. Yeah.
And I'm so frustrated.
Yes. I actually met up with a dude that he's also an event coordinator. And he said, I don't understand why y'all say the things y'all say about Dallas, because I'm not even from Dallas and I don't make thousands of dollars off my events. And I'm like, God damn.
I'm so like, who is that?
I forgot his.
I
think I tagged you. We were supposed to do an event with him last year or probably 2018 or something. But
I'm 1,000% sure.
He was like, yeah, what is going on? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with, because everybody's moving here.
Everybody is moving here and taking over. That is facts, though. That is facts. But I just feel like it's like that in other cities too. Because if you go to other cities, you'll learn that the same thing is happening. I think what it is, it's not just Dallas. I think it's just us as a race. Like, that's what it is. Because everybody, I don't know what it is, but people feel like they got to move away from their hometown to really boss up. And I think that is probably the case, yeah. Because in another city, you don't know nobody. There's no distractions. Yeah, you're going to work harder. Yeah. I think that's just a natural effect that comes with moving to another city. Your work ethic is not going to be the same at home because you're going to automatically, so everybody know me. Why y'all not supporting me? Yeah, you expecting support. Exactly. But if you go somewhere else, you like, don't nobody know me. I got to get on my grind.
I'm going to have to hit the streets.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that.
Right.
Nobody out here know me. They don't care who I am. This name don't mean nothing. So, yeah, the new city, you got to work harder.
I do feel like with the help of social media, if you do move away and people see that you're serious about what you're doing, you get more praise, you get more support. Mm-hmm. If you from Dallas, but you decided to move to LA and people see you moving to LA, oh, now you the queen of styling. We know a friend. We know a friend that just recently did that. And I'm like, yo, why is it like that though?
It's sad.
It is sad. But even with that, our mutual friend was telling me that people see on social media that she's in LA and they automatically assume that she's always like at a celebrity event.
Yeah.
And she's connected.
People are quick to make assumptions off of the smallest things.
I hate that.
Location.
Yeah.
Off of a location, they make the craziest assumption.
But do you think we feed that though?
Based on what?
Our content.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you're posting yourself at those events, and that's
what I was going to say.
They're seeing those snapshots.
But she doesn't post herself at a lot of.
No, she don't.
She'll be like at karaoke most of the time.
She don't.
So it's like, I don't understand why people would always just assume she's. I mean, I hope that it pushes her and it motivates her. Like, word. It really don't. It takes 1 or 2 pictures for people to just make that assumption.
I think I know you got talking.
Yeah,
you know.
She was on the 4. Remember she was at the 4?
She was. So she does go to a lot of shows.
Mm-hmm.
It's those few little nuggets.
But it's Hollywood, of course. She have access to that.
Access to stuff that we don't have access to. So yeah, people are gonna pay attention.
And then people are afraid to take the leap to go to LA. So just doing that is a lot for some people. They're like, oh.
It only takes a little bit to impress some of these folks around here.
That's true. That's facts. That's facts.
So go there, still be there, then have to
5 years later.
Yeah, that makes people think. Yeah.
So what about personal relationships? Let's talk about personal relationships and social media. Because I seen on this girl said if my dude don't put me on his social media, then it's not really happening.
Okay, so look. People would not know who I'm in a relationship with until
marriage.
Probably not even then. If we got married, you'd probably see me in his hands with our rings on. Like if I had a baby, people probably wouldn't see the baby. Because I have to put so much now on social media, there are just some things that I just want.
You want for yourself, yeah.
It's like, damn, I show y'all everything. Like, I can't keep nothing to myself. And so, no, I just don't want to. Like,
you don't want to be relationship goals.
I do not want to be relationship goals. So when me and him break up and I start posting pictures, y'all can be like, we're old boy, hell no.
That's facts, yo.
I'm totally opposite on that.
I know you are.
Even though what you just said.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So I'm still opposite even with the breakup, right? That's why my life blends so weirdly with social media. Because I was in a relationship, or when I'm in a relationship, I do like to put it out there.
You sure do.
Right?
Why?
They be all cute and happy. All of them pictures.
And then, so if you be...
On which profile? Because I don't never see this.
Well, we broke up now, but...
Like what you just told me before we started recording, I had no idea.
Well, none of that was on there.
Okay. This entire time I've been knowing you, I thought you were single.
And that's part of the reason I did it, because I used to be a real big liar and horrible person when I was married, right? And I was not a good person to be with. So because of that, my whole therapy for myself is being just open. I'm like, open book. With anything, no matter what you ask me, it is what it is with me, right? And so I wanted to put a foot forward and put who I'm with on social media, so there's nothing to guess about. And so when it does, when a relationship goes and then all of a sudden there's a breakup and they then disappeared off my page and I disappear off theirs, people are asking questions, but I don't give a crap. I mean, I don't care.
Okay, wait.
I don't care.
How long does it take you to put a woman on your
good question.
There is no time frame for me. I mean,
what?
We're in a committed relationship and I don't care. I don't care if we get in a committed relationship in 2 weeks, we start posting ourselves because it's part of my life, and we break up a month later and it's stripped. That don't bother me.
Oh no, I can't.
How many times you gonna go through this and be like,
I'm going through the whole lot.
Okay.
How many more relationships you got in you?
Right. Because at some point I'm be like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm just gonna stay single till I'm 50, right? But even when people in my inbox like, quit showing all your stuff. Why are you doing this? You move too fast. Like, everybody got issues. Everybody got their own way they want to do things. Shut the fuck up. Let me do what I want to do. And it is. And I still do it the same way even now. If that person wants to be on there. Yeah. It's not just me just throwing them on there. If it's a mutual thing.
That's good too. Because I would say that the person needs to understand that I don't want... If they want to show me on there, it's fine, but please don't tag me. That's all that I ask. If you want to put me on your social media, that is completely fine. Just ask that you don't tag me.
I think I'm at I'm in between. It depends on my mood. If I want to be on someone's social media or not. Like, I think, so my last relationship, we was together for almost 3 years. I think that last year, I was like, okay, when I go to Philly, I don't want to, this is my time to be human. That's how I started looking at it. Because I started noticing that if I even say anything else, a good example, and oh my gosh, I had to tell my friend like last week, chill, because she was on my post and cock blocking. Like, this dude was just flirting with me, and I'm like, it's just flirting. Like, it's not a big deal. And she's taking for and I'm like, wait a minute, like, you know, that can be a sponsor or some shit. Like, chill.
Hey.
Chill. I'm like, chill. I love you to death, but you gotta chill. And I feel that. Like, now, if everything pair up and we just so happen to get back together, I would want that to be just for me. Yeah. I don't want to do that anymore. Because I could say something like, ooh, I had this opportunity in Philly and it didn't fall through, and somebody be like, but where was Matthew at? I'm like, bruh, how you know we even still together or not? Like, yeah, it can be very annoying.
See, I just think it's dangerous when people don't know, because just think of all the stuff coming your way.
I'm at an age now where I should be able to block anything.
It's a lot, though. Like,
a lot comes.
I don't think it's a To me, honestly, I don't think it's a lot. I think it's just protection, really.
Because if you put it out there and people are coming at you, people in your DMs, you know they up to no good because they already know you as somebody. But if people don't know, you getting flooded, your DMs getting flooded with all these
I don't have to read DMs
pictures
that
and
come.
videos.
I don't have to respond.
But what if
to
you
DMs
are
that come.
not in a relationship? It's done, it's over with, whatever. And people still think you in a relationship. So when certain,
This is my blessing.
Exactly. Exactly. You never
So
know.
and
that's another thing. That's another thing.
I'm not one of those people. I hate when people.
I hate that too. I got a Facebook friend. Every time he just like you. Every time he get in a relationship, he posts the shit. And then when they break up, he posts the shit. But he posts text messages of why they broke up. It's like receipts. Like he always provides receipts, and he's always a victim. Like, bruh.
He's one of those people that merges his social media and his reality.
Yeah, and I don't think we should do that.
I think I do that too.
You do.
See, I don't think we should do that.
Mine are separate. I guess because one is more of a business and one is. But even on my personal page, I still wouldn't post.
I think it's the writer in me that comes. I like
that has to be.
It's like I like. The
is
drama.
He really that bad? Because I don't see this shit y'all talking about.
I think it's the drama of it all for me as a writer, because all of it is in stories, right? So when I go through the triumphs and when I go through the valley stuff, all of it, I think it's kind of fuel.
Is it beneficial for you though? Is it beneficial for your career, your social media presence?
All make great film.
It doesn't, probably not. It just feels like it motivates me to write. Like all my shit is out there. People feeling some kind of way. They wondering.
But
this and that and the other.
It's like people already got the story though.
Kind of, they think they got it anyway.
You know what? You're right, because she have a whole different perspective of you than I do.
Yeah.
I'm really like surprised right now because I don't see none of that. I see the Facebook groups. I don't see what you're talking about.
She doesn't see the personal
unless we not friends
on the page.
Well, I'm a friend of yours on one of your profiles. I didn't know you had 5 of them hoes. Like, wait a minute.
Those backup pages.
What?
It's too much work.
We're friends on my regular page, the one I use
often. Well, okay. Well, let's provide solutions. We talked about relationship goals. We talk about entrepreneurship. Takara, I like the fact that you said that we need to stop comparing.
Yes.
I think that's one of the biggest cons of social media.
Yeah. I don't compare my work on social media to anybody else's.
How did you get to that point where you are no longer comparing? Well, have you ever compared?
For a while I did, because I was just like, okay, well, why do I not get the likes that this person gets? Why do I not get this? Or why do I not get that? I couldn't stress about it. That was the only thing that got me to the point where I could just be like, okay, whatever. I had to learn to basically do it for the love of doing it. I had to go back to the reason why I started Curls and Cocktails, and the passion that was behind it, and remember what the purpose of it was, which started because I was supposed to be, sharing my story, sharing my journey, and remembering that this was never about likes. It was never about follows. For some people, it is. And so they can go out, they can get that, they can buy that, or however they obtain it. For me, it's not. And so, I'll get to that point when I need to. And for me, it's worked out better that way because I've gotten the partnerships and the connections that I want, without having to stress over the numbers so much.
Yeah. I think when you focus solely on the numbers of your business, you lack the true meaning of building relationships though. Yes. Because you all about the paper, you all about the likes and the follows, but where is the true relationships that you have? Like, to me, that is deep. Yeah. Because you can have zero money in your account, right? And you reached out to me yesterday and were like, I got an opportunity for you. But that's only because we have a relationship. Yeah. And I think a lot of people miss out on opportunities because they're not building relationships. So to me, social media, I feel like this. I feel like you cannot go wrong in entrepreneurship and business if you balance out old school ways and new school ways. Like, you got to use both methods. You still got to shake hands and kiss babies, but also have a social media presence.
You do.
That's how I feel about it.
Period. Just because of where we are now, you have to. Like, and there are a lot of people who don't want to use social media. I'm just like, how are you functioning like as a business without social media? But I mean, there are people who just are like, no, I'm not doing it, or they're just like, somebody wanted to bring me on to, do their social media, which I was fine with. But I mean, like, he was just like, I don't understand it, I don't like it, I don't want food with it. I'd rather get flyers and go out and do this. And I was just like, bruh, like, that ain't, you know what year it is? Like, I mean, flyers and everything do still work for some people. But you're going to have to get on the social media train.
You have to.
You're going to have to.
I think what it is, a lot of people feel like they have to put their personal lives out there, but you can actually create enough content to fulfill your business as well. Mm-hmm. You don't have, like you. Yeah, I don't know who you. I don't know your business. I don't know your personal life outside of what you got going and what you tell me. So you can still maintain that social media presence for your business and be good.
I said, well, people will know when I have a child, when that child can take a picture of themselves and post it. Like,
well, my kid is all over. My kid
baby,
is the people's
everybody
champ.
knows
I know.
Nope, can't do it.
So, Lamar, how you feel about, social media versus reality? We talked about relationship goals, entrepreneurship. What you think we need to do as a culture to not be so wrapped up in social media?
I don't know if I'm the right person to answer that.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do going forward?
What changes do you want to make?
I need to learn how to take time off.
Yes.
There we go. Disconnect, which is very difficult for me.
It's not, because, you can set up automatic posts. You can schedule posts.
Just knowing what's going on. Like,
you have a control issue.
I do. I really do.
That's what it is.
And that's what I got to work on.
When is your birthday?
I'm a Libra, September 25th.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some good people running this thing, and I trust them. But I just want to be around. I want to see what's happening, even though it's not good for me.
Why don't you just check in once a day?
I just got the basics.
But how do you pull inspiration? How do you pull inspiration for your content? Because you have to create content, but you don't want to recycle the content that's already been put out there. So how do you draw inspiration? Y'all.
Definitely my life, because that's how I draw from writing, just experiences. What I go through, a lot of my content's been filled from my breakup and that little experience I had. So I've created a lot of content from that. So it's my life.
You want to do a challenge?
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I want to do a challenge.
I got nervous. Like, what?
Right. What is this challenge?
I challenge you to take one day off.
Yes.
Like the rest of today?
No. You can look at
what's today? Today is Thursday?
You can pick the day. Somewhere in the next 2 weeks, you have to pick a day to not go on social media at all.
Oh, man.
One day. And actually delete the apps. Because I know all the past. See,
I don't remember my passwords.
You don't remember the passwords?
I have a hard time getting back into them.
Okay. When the last time you turned off your phone?
What? For what? For what purpose?
I don't even know how to turn off this iPhone.
Right. I'm like, how do you turn this thing off?
I don't have to tell Siri, turn off my phone.
Y'all, we gotta do better. This is another solution. Turn off your phone, and number 2, get off social media.
Have to do all that. It's a setting now.
Nah,
you can disable all your apps, so you can't get on them.
Do that.
I'm gonna pick one day and do it.
No, we need to. I'm gonna follow up. Say tomorrow.
We pick the day.
Not tomorrow. Let's not do tomorrow.
That's a Friday.
Sunday.
Sunday's a good
Sunday
day.
fun day. Go to the farmer's market. Walk around. Feel the wind. Smell the flowers. Like, you gotta enjoy reality. Reality still exists.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Sunday. I'm gonna hit you up on Sunday. I can't hit you up. Write down your phone number. Right here, right now, y'all. He's writing down his phone number. Y'all, we gotta take a break from social media. If you don't take a break from social media, you become a robot.
You do.
and your soul is consistently attached to social media, like
while working a full-time job and writing.
See, you gotta take a break at least one day, 24 hours, and just feel it. Like
it'll feel so
it's
good.
refreshing.
It is.
The entire month of December, I wasn't on social media, and
A month?
Yeah, a month. And this is gonna freak y'all out. I actually turned my phone off for a whole week. I didn't have access to nobody. Like, I called T-Mobile and be like, turn off my phone.
I can't do that.
And my phone was off for a whole week.
My parents were freaked the hell out.
Well, I live with my mama, so
you looked up.
She knew, but she had, because I was still going back and forth from the office, and she'll be like, I can't get in touch with you. Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm good. I had to, though. I have found so much clarity, in life. I have pulled so much inspiration, energy. I needed this energy that I have now. I'm going to create a whole YouTube channel.
That's all.
Because the break that I took, I needed that break to really, you got to go back to the drawing board. How do you know what's working and what's not working?
That's true.
So take a break. Yeah, detox. You need that detox.
When you do one day, you see how you feel.
You don't want to be like Tyler Perry when it comes to your screenwriting.
Jesus.
Don't get me started.
That's because he don't take a break. You got to take a break.
I'm losing followers over that, man.
Why?
Because I co-signed on you.
Oh, you don't like his writing?
I think I co-signed.
What I say?
Somebody said something, I co-signed on him, and I just kind of went on my own rant. I'm like, yeah.
It's just...
It is trash. That's because he's not pulling inspiration from other places. He's telling the same story over and over again.
He has the resources to have better.
He have the resources. He got his own studio. Like, why? Why is there no writing room? You got this big ass space.
And I take offense to that, taking an opportunity away from me.
Yeah, facts. That's exactly what it is. Facts.
So it's not as grand as that opening was.
Has anybody ever asked him that?
Yeah, they asked about him on all these.
They did ask him that. He said, "If it's not broke, don't fix it."
Sir, it's broke.
And he don't think it's broke
because he's still getting good reviews, and
they lying.
People are still watching though.
Yeah, people will come in.
Hey, me thinking this movie was going to be good.
I was just like,
first 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is trash.
My daughter Taylor came in there. Daddy, look at this. Look, why? She rewinding stuff like, what? You see this woman hair? Like,
I know the wigs. When I seen the Netflix, the graphic that they have, like the preview, I was like, look at this woman wig. Like, you can see, if I could see it, where's the person on set? I think he probably doing the wigs too.
He probably doing the wigs.
He doing the costumes and the wigs. But you making millions of dollars. You have access to so many Black costume designers. Hello, me. And it's like, yo, what are you doing?
See, I'm not that much of a control freak, I don't think.
I hope not. Lord, he needs to let go.
A whole nother level.
I hope you're not.
I'm not. I don't think.
I don't think so either, because you actually have created a space on Facebook where, like, you got 40 people working for you with those different groups. Yeah. So you're not managing all those groups by bet. Yeah. So y'all take a break from social media.
Yes.
You can also, have a successful business without putting your personal life out there. And stop comparing your journey to others. And please know that entrepreneurship is a process.
It ain't for everybody.
And it ain't for everybody. And that's okay.
It's okay.
That's perfectly fine. Find your journey. Take a break. Turn off your phone. I think you should turn it. I'm extreme. When I detox, I detox.
I lower the light on it.
But tell the people how they can follow y'all on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at Curls and Cocktails. That's Curls, letter E, Cocktails. Also on Facebook and Twitter at Curl, no S, letter E, Cocktails.
Instagram, Twitter, Lamar the Writer. Facebook, Lamar the Writer. The media. Facebook, YouTube.
Website, curlsandcocktails.com.
Oh, we should have talked. Let's talk about websites right quick.
Okay.
Do you believe that you can not have a website and fully run a business on social media?
Depends on the type of business.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Facebook replaces it.
Yeah.
How?
Or Instagram. Either one.
I think with
Depending
that
on
you
the
have
business.
to. What type of
People
business?
selling clothes right off of the
I feel
Like
like
if you,
I feel
well,
like-
if you in, but even that, I don't know. Like if you're an influencer and you like making money off of like posting, yeah, I understand that. You
Yeah.
definitely don't need a
You don't
website.
need a website.
But for me, I feel like I need a website to manage orders and
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. You need a back
Yes.
end and you need a system behind the scenes,
Yes.
for sure.
even my services, because I don't like to use Cash App. I see a lot of Cash App me, and I'm like, yo, you need a website so that website can take the money for you.
Yes.
And it's protecting you as well. So,
Yeah, I can see that. I see what you're saying on that.
but
I just
that's
hate,
my opinion.
I hate using websites. Like, I got a website, www.thefaulkgroup.com. However,
Social media is
under
just,
construction.
Yeah,
you
just
addicted.
love
You just
social
addicted.
media.
You just addicted.
So much work trying to update the website.
It is a lot of work.
Okay,
I do want a new website. It is a lot
It
of
is-
work. But I just feel like it looks better
Mhm.
to go on a website, like if you're buying like clothes and shoes or
Me too. I do too.
yeah, I feel like it is better to have a website.
Yeah. Well, you guys, make sure you continue to support Bree Productions. We have a new YouTube channel. You should check that out and subscribe. Also subscribe to the podcast as well. And follow us on social media, Bree Productions. Thank you guys for coming out, giving me your voices. That's amazing.
This is fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't know you was addicted to social media.
You
need
know if I
help.
am.
You are.
You need help. And I will keep you guys updated on his process. We really gonna challenge him to take 24 hours off. And if you are too addicted to social media, you need to join this challenge. You know what? We're gonna make this a Facebook. Yeah. So we're gonna keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for listening. Until next time, peace.